I've been a volunteer on the railway now for 28 years. Driving the train was always something that I wanted to do, and the Severn Valley Railway's really given me the opportunity to be able to do that. Wherever you are in the area, you can hear the trains, people comment on the trains, and a great tourist attraction that's known across the country. It's a real privilege to be able to drive steam engines, something that for a lot of people would be like a sort of lifetime ambition. And I'm lucky enough to get the opportunity to do it as a hobby and come down weekends and enjoy it.
Today I'm on the Severn Valley Railway because I'm filming the 4th series of Great British Railway Journeys. And the Severn Valley Railway is a very historic railway, Victorian railway. Fits in with the story we're doing about industrialisation in the West Midlands. But let's face it, it's also very good fun to ride on this heritage line. Luckily, the British are very eccentric about their heritage lines, and they seem to want just more and more and to enjoy them enormously.
The Severn Valley Railway means an enormous amount to the county and indeed to the whole West Midlands region. It is a railway that is well run and meets the demands of the passengers who travel on it, so it is very important to them.
Our job is to put the smiles on the faces of about 3,000 visitors every day, and I think we succeed. We are preserving a piece of engineering and social history, part of the fabric of this nation. The Severn Valley Railway itself started in 1862. That's when it opened. It was always a secondary line, and it joined up all these villages and towns along the valley. However, by the 1960s, the line had actually just started to close in sections before what is known as the Beeching Axe started to fall, and that only really exacerbated the problem. Around that time, you had a number of enlightened individuals led by this gentleman called Keith Beddoes, who met at a pub called the Cooper's Arms in Kidderminster, and they set themselves out to save part of the railway, and that's essentially the railway that you see today.
It's a nostalgic look at the past, travelling by steam train, and also the variety of carriages.
The difference with Severn Valley Railway is that we have a really good collection of old vintage rolling stock.
We're so used to things being sort of commercialised, and it's nice seeing the oldie worldy sweet shops and signage and just how well things are taken care of.
The Severn Valley Railway has recently, in 2012, won the Bronze Award for Tourism Experience of the Year from Visit England. We've won a carriage award for a carriage called 7511, and that was 2012. That was the best carriage in the country. The Severn Valley Railway was very lucky to host the Olympic torch on May the 19th, where the torch arrived in Bewdley and made its way onto the footplate of the locomotive. And then coming into Kidderminster was a sea of people. It was brilliant.
The buzz of the steam engine is our biggest attraction, and I'm proud to work for the Severn Valley Railway because I think we provide a very, very good outlet for that.
Well, I come down here because I'm such a fan of steam engines, and I work at British North Workshop as well, fixing and restoring the engines, so get my hands dirty.
As a heritage line, it's, well, my opinion, it's the best in the country.
I'd never turn the clock back. It's been 36 fantastic years.
I enjoy working with in such a wonderful environment and with such wonderful people, and that's from volunteers through to paid staff. It is a fantastic, far-reaching, passionate organisation.
I must say it isn't child's play trying to finance these things. Maintaining a railway is extraordinarily expensive. The infrastructure is very demanding. The carriages and the engines need to be restored, sometimes from wretched, dilapidated conditions. So it's not child's play, but there is a public out there which is hungry for more and more railway journeys.
I mean, we have done some work inside the Heritage Railway Association, and we reckon that for every £1 that is spent by visitors on a heritage railway, that has a benefit of £2 to to the local economy. So if a railway can expand and attract more visitors, then the benefit to the local people will be substantial.
If we look to the future, we've got right at the moment in our immediate plans 2 flagship projects. The first is at Bridge North Station, where we want to turn that into a real attractive visitor location. Secondly, what we want to do is to start an engineering and building heritage training academy so that we pass those vital skills on to a new generation for the benefit of all. And we believe that the Severn Valley Railway family can continue to deliver joy and wonderment for all ages for the next 50 years.